question of the day, are the two Kuros Mercedes and the three Jaguars capable of ending Porsche's reign?
In car now with John Watson down the straight.
Yeah, and the Porsches of Stuck and Volek. The Porsche family are fighting it out. The works cars certainly don't want to be beaten like last year. Right, catching. There were three works Porsches at the start, but soon there'll only be one left. The 59th edition of the 24 Hours of Le Mans sees Peugeot make a grand return.
Chargy Mazda 787B rotary engine.
With Mazda in the process of becoming the first Japanese constructor to win the 24 Hours of Le Mans.
そうだ、本当に思いますね。ようやっとアピールできたと思うんですよね。
Nobody would have bet on Mazda before the race, and yet, thanks to the rotary engine, it scores the first Japanese win in the start. This in Mazda's 13th attempt.